Yo, welcome back. Zycor here. And today in the archive, I would like to show Tigrex. Now this would be like a high rank elite Tigrex, because this video comes from back in 2016. This was way before they implemented G rank into MHO. And this one is me and Trizon both against this Tigrex. Just us in a party. So, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe as well, because we really appreciate that. Okay, as you can see here, I spawned into area 6, because in the high rank ones, you kind of just spawned randomly. Now, Tigrex in here was pretty cool. I mean, you know, he's cool in most games, but he is difficult. Of course, Tigrex is always difficult until you get to like high levels. But actually, me and Trizon here were not actually that high a level. And as you can see, Bartholomew is with me as well. Trizon had... I'll have to see. I don't know which felon we had in here. See it as we go along. And it looks like Bartholomew is recovering at the moment. Oh, Trizon's got Blitz. There you go. You saw him come out of the ground. And Trizon always liked to use long swords, whereas I usually use great swords. But yeah, Tigrex's double charge attack, you know, he's got. So he had that. I think he had this triple charge as well. And then he's got his tail swipes, where he just likes to use those a lot. I believe he still had the same mechanic, and then we both threw our flash bombs at the same time. Yeah, and now basically when he's flashed, he usually likes to spin like a top, and of course he hits me in the back. Yeah, he did a lot of spinning when he was flashed, so he was kind of difficult to handle when flashed. This was also, I think, before I had crit draw. There, we got the tail. That's good. Tigrex is always easier when you get rid of the tail. Looks like we haven't broke the wings yet, or the head. Yeah, I don't know if we did that. It got that done. But these Tigrexes at high rank were actually somewhat difficult for the time, because high rank was the basic end game. And Bartholomew is in rage. You can see that with the little burning felon eyes up there. I believe felons got into rage. I think if they got... What was it? I'm not fully sure. Can't remember exactly what it was. If they died and came back too many times? I actually can't remember. And that's the guild. Our guild, Hyperlinks. That was just some of them. I think we just got a new person. Yeah. We got a new person. I think it was named... The person's name was Donkey Bringer? Yeah. It's a strange name, but hey. You like your own name. Hopefully Donkey Bringer's watching. Maybe he'll recognize himself. And this area was always cold at night. Always hot during the day. And I always used to like to block Tigrex's roar because it's just easier as a GS user for me. And of course I missed. I got hit too. But he had the same mechanic of being able to step over you as in other games. Yeah, there's the triple charge. So if you're standing, I think, what was it? If you're standing right at his, I think it was his left side, he'll step over you. There we go, we got the head. And then, of course, he jumps out of the way. Roar. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's right. The best time to actually flash him, though, was when he was going to roar. And of course, I rolled right into him. Always make those mistakes. Yeah, I don't think I had crit draw. Oh, of course, the Cephalos griefing me. Those always grief you. And it's just a... I mean, when you flash Tigrex, it's just a block fest. And then I didn't hit him anymore. Got a pot, of course. Because, yeah, he was actually formidable. And that, the sword I have is, let's see. Towards the end of my Monster Showcase series, I had the White Monoblos sword. Well, this is a really early precursor to it. Because I had that sword since, like, since I began the game. Because I never really changed my weapon, because raw damage was always tended to be better in MHO than element damage. I don't know why. It's just the way they did it. I think element damage got a little more worthwhile close to the end. Or like sometime in, what was it? Probably maybe sometime in 2018. The element damage got to be, you know, more worthwhile to use. Yeah, see, Tigrex stepped right over me right there. Even though I was in front of him to begin with. And then he hits me right there. But yeah, I had that raw greatsword for like the longest time. And this is the Ghost Caesarber form of that sword. So this is actually a pretty old upgrade. But it was kind of a nice sword anyway. And then the armor I had, I have like, I think this is like close to the beginning armor. I can't fully remember. Yeah, I'm using pieces of the beginning armor, and I think it looks like I've got like, let's see. I think it's like the hunter set. Waist? I can't remember exactly. But there was the... I might have alloy armor on. I can't really remember though. Oh, we got the wings. At least one of the wings. Roll out of the way. Oh, we got both wings. Okay, that's good. Melinx. Always Melinx. And as you can see, Tigrex was dropping shinies on the ground as well, I think. Unless that's from the Melinx, because Melinx also dropped them. I got his toes there. And yeah, if I did the slap, I would actually bounce off. Unless I hit him in the head. And I'm even at white sharpness. But actually, you could get higher sharpness back at this point than you could later on. It's kind of weird. They changed the sharpness when they brought G rank, and they basically made it harder to get higher levels of sharpness. That's why I think I was stuck with blue sharpness on my white Monoblos sword, even though this one has white sharpness already. Oh yeah, I think I had wide range on this set. I had a little bit of a set here. I don't think I had a lot of good skills on it, but I had a little bit. And as you can see, the that little icon by my name up there, that is actually for affinity, I think. It makes me do a little bit more damage, I think, like crit type damage, I think. It increases your affinity. And that's because of the little yellow bar, I think. Little yellow bar by my name there. That kind of filled up. Now, as you can also see in the very upper left, that is the super bar. And I don't think I actually used it here in this one, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see. Yeah, now I'm down to blue sharpness. And yeah, of course you can always dive through roars. And yeah, of course, leave to sharpen. That's always the best thing to do against Tigrex. And that super bar could not just fill up to one time. How would you put that? It doesn't fill up to full once. It overcharges it all the way up the second time, and I think it allows you to do an even better super. So I think it generally was better to just let it fill up more. Yeah, I do have the third, not third, but the, what is it, the underarm charge on this as well. But I never really used it until I got the skills, because the talents allowed you to, what is it? Allowed you to just start charging right at from the, what is it? The secondary charge or whatever. The underarm charge. Underarm charge? That sounds like something you do with your armpit. Charging armpit smell. Okay, well, it looks like Tigrex went 2. And Donkeybringer, I think, logged off. I think at this time, though, I think you did have somewhat of a time sometimes getting connected. The connection would be kind of fluky. I know there were plenty of times where neither me or Trizen could get online at all, while some other people were online. Oh! Yeah. Tigrex's roar did hit you in here as well. And then, of course, he's going into rage again. Yeah, after a while, he was just immune to flash bombs. But I think that ends up being that way in every game. But you could use it to interrupt his rage, I think. I mean, it looks like he's still in rage, because you can see it with his arms there. His arms are red. Yeah, he has red arms. And I was always able to block that as well. I guess I got good enough at him that I could kind of know when he was going to do stuff. But I mean, yeah, that's what you do. If you battle the monsters a lot, you do get used to them like that. And then, of course, I miss it. Yes, Bartholomew. Bomb him. No, Bartholomew. He took out Bartholomew. Bartholomew had to dig away. He's healing. Yeah, I don't think I get to use my super in here, because I usually waited until it charged up to full to try to use the ooh, that hurt. To use the secondary charge. And then you don't want to stay in front of him, because he still has that attack where he can throw dirt at you or whatever it is. Yes, good time to pot. Run. And he's out of rage mode now. And of course I miss. Bartholomew's back. I think I hit it there. Bartholomew hit him in the head. And then, of course, I held it too long. Tigrex always did like to dance around. Ooh, that kind of hurt. And looks like that my little affinity bar is almost full again. Yeah, the ultimate bar up there on the upper left just charged up. I think it charged up as you either over time. Yeah, I think it charged up over time, but I think it also charged up if you got hit. So, yeah. And of course he's roaring again. There, the affinity. Yeah. So you got basically an affinity buff for 30 seconds with that. But this, oh, there it's limping. That's good. Okay. I think we capture it in this one. And of course, there's a shiny. And I think I got the tail. Yeah, I got it. Now he went to 7. It looks like to sleep. But then usually he went to... Oh, no, he went to 7 to sleep, yeah. Yeah, he stayed on 7. Now we just wait for him to sleep. And then we'll go plant a trap. And I really always like diving down there. Oh yeah, you can see on my head I have a little sprout skin. It was just a little funny little skin they had given during an event. And then I usually throw a trank bomb, and then Trizen usually throws a trank bomb. That's just kind of the way we do it. It makes us capture it a little faster. And then, of course, in MHO, you could just run around and gather stuff after the hunt was over. So what we did is we always used to just run around and gather stuff. That way you could collect a whole bunch of resources without having to, while you're waiting for the time to expire. Yeah, it's kind of funny. And actually, there were even times where you could just slightly gather after the timer was ended. But yeah, that's Tigrex, a high-ranked Tigrex from back in 2016. So yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.